What is das? We're talking a lot about das, but what is das? What does it mean that I'm present? No, I'm present. Now what? What is it? What does it do for me? So I'm present. Das is when one is present, when there is das, we see the neshama in the zach, we see the life, we see the spirit of it. We see it in a higher consciousness, from a higher visual, from a higher perspective. You're not looking at it from chomer anymore. You're starting to look at it as it projects in and out. It's a ruach. It's an energy. It's a vape, and then it's filled with the spirit. We can fill oases. We can fill gaps with different types of consciousness, but this is when there's proper das and proper connection. Then the space is being filled with dvaravai. It's being filled with the truth. You see, everything becomes alive, connecting to the pneumius of the zach, and certain things will push you very deep within self to find the neshama in it. What else is das? What brings das to power? What makes where it shows up? Because remember, das is Eibishter. Das is man. Das kalam ha'aretz kashemu elikim. You're connecting to a higher spirit, a higher koyach. It's it's Eibishter. It's creator of the world. It's intense. He's mislabush in Torah. Torah is the power. Torah is what exposes him. Torah is what it's like the Alter Rebbe says on the Maimer on Sukkot, talking about that the king is for himself. He's an iron. He's naked. Nobody sees him. The evet is that gets him dressed. He's what exposes him. He's a melech. So Torah is the levushim of what this voice comes into Welt. Aher ahin, bottom line, Torah is the voice of Eibishter, the voice of God. And when you speak it, you are speaking the voice. The language, Lashon HaKodesh, talking about the language, spoke about the language, Lashon HaKodesh is the holy tongue. It cuts, it has bechira, it has choice, it can carve out. Once again, more mindfulness, the more das. A big way of covering that is a jump is by you must let go of whatever you're holding on to. I'm talking about in terms of emotional pain. You have to let it go, almost like a balloon that's on a glass, and as you pick it up, it just separates. You have to let it go. Become your entity. Stop being pulled in directions. Trapped energy. We just went through Kol Nidre, we went through Ataris Nadarim. You're freed from all these boundaries, from all the connections, all the ties. And that comes as part of, as you become more present. If you want to step into a proper das, you have to let go. Because, as we said before, the possibility, the tracks you gotta lay, you gotta create that. The tracks, it's real time. Nobody's doing it for you. It's going to push the ratzon, the desire of it is going to push us into a place where you're finally going to get it, but it gets too crushing. So just letting go of attachments, holding on to attached pain, and it's a pendulum. It's a seesaw. it's whatever you're balancing with, that's what's going to come in. So once again, that is uniquest klippas. That's they're pulling their yonic. The energy is trapped in twist, and by letting it go, this is the power once again of stepping into das, sukkah, bringing in the energy, containing it, and then the lulav asterisk, bringing das, and that is once again Torah is what exposes it in the most powerful way, because everything we talk about is Torah, and look what it's doing. It's changing the way the brain operates, seeing things different. And if not, then there needs to be more Torah. We talk about a lot of lofty concepts, but there has to be, you have to ground it in Osius. Torah Shebechsav, Keser, Torah Shelapeh, which is explaining the Keser. It's explaining Keser is invisible. You don't understand anything in it. It's hidden in stories because it has to talk to us. It's hidden in Olam Asiyah, but it has no explanation. Torah Shelapeh is what opens it up. The Gemara back and forth opens up the Mishnah, it opens it up. So once again, das, bina. All right.